Hey everybody, my name is Curtis of Guppy's Power Sports here in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Really appreciate you guys tuning in today. Today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions and unboxing of something that I've needed for quite a while. I do have my concealed handgun license from the state of Texas, so I've been carrying, everyday carry. I try to anyways, but I really pretty much stopped carrying for a while because I had an issue. This was the issue, my old leather belt. Well, this was a good belt to start with, but over the time it got really soft and subtle, and every time I put my gun on here, it would pull away from my body and just was very uncomfortable. Constantly, the belt would stretch. I'm constantly pulling up my pants. So I had to get something to fix that problem. So I started being uncomfortable. I didn't want to carry anymore, so I stopped carrying for a while. And I just recently started carrying again with that belt and just don't like it. But I do want to carry every day. I feel safer having a firearm on me. I always have it loaded, one in the chamber, safety on. This gun's ready to go. Right now I'm wearing it, but I bought something that I think is going to help me quite a bit. It's the Kore Essentials 1.5 inch everyday carry tackle belt. And it came with the X6 gunmetal belt buckle. I really like this belt. It's a really, really interesting belt. But let me tell you a little bit about it. First thing off, this is what it looks like with my gun on here. I carry a SIG P938 daily. I got the belt yesterday, so I've been wearing the belt all day with the gun in it all day. Done a lot of walking around, going in and out of stores and stuff today, and I really like how this gun belt, basically I have an issue, guys. I have no butt at all disease, so with that leather belt, I constantly reach in, pulling up my pants. I mean, constantly pulling up my pants. I want to start carrying my gun and a couple extra clips. Right now I don't have extra clip holders, but I carry a Leatherman here on my side also. I've been wanting to carry this for years, but I can't because constantly I walk around doing this all day, pulling up my britches. But with this belt, it's got 1/4 inch increments on the belt buckle. I'll show that to you here in a little bit. That works extremely well. I like it. I noticed that today when I was walking with my hands in my pocket, wallet, knife, all that stuff that I carry, flashlight. I'm like, I'm really not having to pull my pants up all the time. This is really nice. This belt is so stiff and secure that it really holds it in pants. As a matter of fact, I was worried about it. I really want to carry every day. I was worried a little bit heavier belt, carrying a couple clips and all that. I ordered some suspenders to put underneath my shirt to kind of help my belt up. Yep, suspenders, so I could hold my pants up so I'm not constantly pulling them up and down and worry about printing and all that. And I'm really happy because this is what I currently carry, but I want to go to carrying something a little bit larger. This is a Kimber 1911. This pistol is significantly larger than this pistol. So you can see the difference. And it's significantly heavier, especially when they're filled with rounds. Let me set them to the side here. They really are, it's a lot heavier. But I really think, and I'm going to put that on a little bit and show you what that shows with my 1911 on there. And then we'll get into explaining the characteristics of the belt and all that. But for right now, I just want to show you, I'm really happy with the belt so far. First and foremost, the first thing I want to tell you, I'm happy with it. I can't wait to tomorrow. I'll be walking around with my 1911 and just see how that feels. But for right now, this my everyday normal carry is this little pistol here. But I want to go to carrying that gun also if I can. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2", 270 pounds. I should be able to carry that 1911 easily, as long as I can conceal it and it don't print. As long as I can do that, I'll be happy to carry that 1911. Again, like I said, I always had problems with the belt. I tried carrying that 1911 with that leather belt, forget about it. I might as well just walk around holding my pants like this is what I had to do because it's that much heavier. So let me go ahead and take a minute, throw the 1911 on. It's an outside the waistband. This is an inside the waistband holster, and I really enjoy it so far. Give me a second. Hey everybody, I'm back with the 1911 on my side. Very comfortable. It's holding up very good. It's hid pretty good with my arm. It does print a little bit with this really thin Magellan shirt. Probably need to figure a different shirt out and stuff to get this from print. First thing I noticed is I don't have to pull up my pants. It's a good thing. I wore this belt around for an hour and a half around the house. Last night, walking up and downstairs, I very rarely had to reach down. I did it out of habit, because with that belt and carrying, I had to constantly pull my pants up. Again, I got so worried about it that I went and bought a pair of suspenders to put under this shirt to hold my belt up and stuff, because I really want to carry this 1911 with 2 fully loaded clips. And again, I carry a Leatherman, a flashlight. I want to be carrying on my waist also. I want to be carrying a flashlight, and this belt's rated at 8 pounds, so I wanted to have a belt that was strong enough to carry, everyday carry, be comfortable, and not feel like I'm constantly having to pull my pants up. Here in a second, I'm going to be showing you all the specifics about it and explaining the gun to you. Then I'm going to give you my first impression for a day and a half of having it. Again, it sits real comfortable on there. It don't move up when I draw. It stays very solid against my body. I like that. Just show you guys, I always practice good gun safety. Before I even put this gun on me, I made sure the magazine was out. It was empty. Gun safety is very, very important to me and you. It should be if you're carrying firearms. Make sure you always practice good gun safety. Very safe gun. Now unless you drop it on your toe, it's not going to be. It's going to hurt. So I practice my drawing, and it draws good. And stuff with that leather belt, drawing it sometimes was no problem. It was going back in because the holster would move so much, you'd be kind of trying to have to find it. So this seems more solid against my body. It's holding it tighter. With this belt, definitely with this belt, the gun would fall away because this. Let me just show you with this. Show you with this on here, and I'll show you later when I'm doing my final review with this on there. It just, even if you're pulling it tight, you see how it holds? That's how it held it all the time. Very uncomfortable. All right, I'm going to take this all off, guys. Sit down. I'm going to give you the specifics of the belt, and then I'm going to give you my first impression. All right, guys, stand by. All right, guys, here is the belt. This is the Kore Essentials 1.5 inch everyday carry tactical gun belt. It's got the X6 buckle. It's the tan color belt. I love the tan color. But this is the belt itself. A little history first on Kore Essentials. They started their business in 2013 building accessories stuff, trying to make it better, and I think they really have. I've looked at a bunch of gun belts trying to figure out the right one. I wanted something that was very stiff. I was in the Air Force, carried a handgun in the Air Force some. Not a lot of people do, but I did some. And I know that the stiffer the belt, the better the belt is going to be for everyday carry and for drawing and holstering the weapon. And you got this with this belt. One of the things that this belt comes with, it's got a little keeper on the end that it came with to kind of, because this belt is so stiff when you put it on. When you put it on, you just put this on, because otherwise this could stick out and that'd be kind of annoying. You see how it's sticking out from the side because it's so stiff? It'll be sticking out. I don't know if you can see that, but it sticks out. That would be annoying. So they give you a belt keeper. I don't know if they call it that, but it'll hold the belt in place. Another nice thing about it is the belt buckle itself has got a little latch on it. I was worried about bumping this latch, but the way it's designed and where it's hidden at, it's in a good position. I'm kind of heavy, got a little belly on me, so I was worried about me being able to reach down and unlatch it. No problems whatsoever. Good job, Kore Essential. They got a revolutionary track system that they put on there. I believe they got a patent on this going. It's a hidden track. It's got 40 different size and positions, and the size position 1/4 inch. So every little click, you can hear it. Every little click is 1/4 inch. And I got this really close to the mic so you guys will hear it. And it easily releases with that pull latch. Just pull this little latch up right here, and it just really pulls apart real easy. Easy on and off. It's easy to adjust when it's on you. Love it. So if you go out to eat, you can easily pull this and kind of full, you can loosen up a little bit. Or if you've been walking around and getting hot and start dehydrating a little bit, your belt loosens, just cinched up. Really nice. I don't have that piece here. Yes, I do. It's in the center of the belt. It comes with a little power cord in there. You can see it right there. It's a little white cord in there. I hope you can see that, guys. Pull it back here, maybe you can see it here. But that's what gives this belt so rigid. It's got, oh, I'm trying to be in the light here. It's got double stitched on the ends, and single stitch in the middle. It's nylon web. And I'm not sure what the material is on the inside, but it's really smooth, really nice. The nice thing is you could interchange, you can change belts with buckles. In other words, you can buy different belts and different buckles, and it just really unhook it, unscrew it, and you can put a new belt on. The nice thing about the belt buckle, you don't have to worry about this belt buckle ever pulling off this belt, because it's got a proprietary deal on here that folds over and bites into the belt really hard, and then you got two set screws that screw down into the belt and hold this. I heard that on their prior belts they didn't have that, but that's basically the belt itself. My first impressions is I really like the belt. I like the design of the belt buckle, the latching system. It's got a spring that holds into place. I really like that 1/4 inch adjustability. I like the belt buckle, the way it looks, phenomenal. Love the tan, love the nylon, it is awesome. There's two things on here that I would kind of a little criticize them, and this is really thinking about it hard, because I don't like to just say everything is perfect, because I don't think everything is perfect. I always think there's some ways we could do things better. And these two things would not deter me ever from buying this belt. It's just something I noticed I think could be done just a little bit better. And one thing is this end that slips into the belt buckle. And I'm telling you guys, I'm looking at this to really nitpick this, to kind of tell you what I think. I think they could have just cut these. They put little 45 degree angles on it. I just wish it was a little bit, the 45s were a little bit bigger, so it just line up a little bit easier in the belt buckle. Don't have to be radically bigger, but just a little bit bigger, a little bit longer, kind of. Most belts I've ever had, and again, I am really nitpicking this, guys. This is not a deal breaker for me at all. See how this one is? It's a lot bigger 45 there in the end. Don't necessarily have to be that big, but just a little bit further. Very little thing. It doesn't affect me at all. It's just something I noticed that, that could have been a little different, but that's all right. It's nice. The other thing, and I'm not sure I really should even mention this, but this belt is so stiff. Again, like I said, I can't crush this, and I'm a strong guy, but I can't crush this. But I just wonder, because this is so strong here, how this is going to feel. These edges rubbing on my belt and stuff. I wear t-shirts and stuff like that, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think if I ever go without a t-shirt, that might be a little irritating to me. I don't know. But I'm gonna wear t-shirts when I wear everyday carry, so underneath my shirt, so hopefully that's not an issue. But that's really being nitpicky, and again, it would never deter me from buying this belt. At 1.5 days having this belt and wearing it and carrying it with my 938 on there, my Kimber, my Leatherman, my belt, my wallets in my pockets, keys, change, all that stuff that you carry on a daily basis, it's holding my pants extremely well. More than that, it's holding my weapon really well. I really like it so far, guys. So would I recommend you buy this belt right now? Absolutely. I think it's worth the $59.99 I paid for the belt. Awesome product. Kore Essentials, good job. That is a really nice belt. Quality project. Materials, just everything, the design, the way everything's sewed together. That's a very good quality belt, guys, for that price point with that really nice belt buckle. Great job, Kore Essentials. I'm gonna wear it for about a year, and I'm gonna come back and give you another review and tell you what I really think about it. But for right now, 1.5 days in, I would recommend this belt 100%. No qualms at all. If you're looking at a belt, buy it. And just to tell you straight up, guys, I'm not paid by Kore Essentials. They never contacted me. I bought the belt myself. Not sponsored by them or anybody. That's just a guy who carries everyday carry, giving you my opinion on a belt. Alright guys, if you like this video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, hit that subscribe button. If you want to be told when that content comes out, of course, hit the bell while you get notified. And guys, do me a favor. Get your bikes out. Ride hard, but ride safe. To you photographers, get your cameras out, take some pictures. To all you gun people out there, do me a favor. Practice good gun safety. And be safe. Now you go ahead and watch the video of the unboxing and all that and the cutting of it. So I did some research and I found this company called Kore Essentials. I looked at a few YouTube videos and I was kind of impressed with the product. I think this product makes sense because I know in the military when I had a gun belt, there was a very stiff gun belt and it held the weapon very, very well. It was easy to draw, easy to holster my weapon back in. So I wanted something stiffer besides my belt I've been using, because it made me not really want to carry it, because it just, the gun sometimes would sag and I didn't want to carry it. So I ordered this the other day. There was a little bit of issue, unfortunately, not from Kore Essentials, but with the United States Postal Service. They marked it as it was delivered to my mailbox. They marked it as it was delivered, and I went out there and looked at it, and I didn't have it. So I put a report in with the United States Postal Service saying, said the package was delivered, didn't have it. Sent an email to Kore Essentials just letting them know. The United States Postal Service said they delivered it and I didn't get it. And the nice thing is they responded back with it, and I think like 20 minutes saying, well, if they don't resolve it, let us know and we'll get involved and they'll help resolve it. And if not, within 2 or 3 weeks, they'll send me another belt. Pretty awesome customer service, guys. I'm very impressed with Kore Essential. That is getting me excited to see what came in the box. This is the box. But I'm going to just go ahead and do a little bit of open over. I know Kore Essentials started in 2013. I looked at that on their website. So let's open this up and see what we got. And I'm just like, this box ain't never been opened. I'll be just like you guys, first time seeing it, besides on a video. So here we go. Need a weapon. Got a weapon. I'm going to do this really quick, guys, so it's not going to be a big fancy unboxing. Let's open this up. I just want you to see as I see. Boom, actually you've seen it before me. Okay, stuff fell out. Okay, let me set this down here, show you the first thing come. Love it. They give me a receipt, and yes, what I did order was an X6 gunmetal buckle tan tactical gun belt. It fits 24 inches to 54 inches, and I know I'll have to trim it, and I'll show you guys all that. But got the receipt. Got an instructional card in here to explain how to cut the belt. Full explanation of how to do it and cut it and all that. I hope that's in focus for you guys. Got that came in it. Let's see what else I got here. It's got the belt buckle. Here's the belt buckle. Let's take a quick look at it. Slide it out of that. Oh my goodness, this thing is gorgeous. Wow. Wow, this is gunmetal. That thing is absolutely beautiful. I really hope that's in focus so you guys can see how nice that is. That thing is beautiful. Wow. Wow, that thing is really, really nice. It comes with a little, I guess, I don't know what this is. I guess it's a belt loop. When you put it in, you can slide it through. I'll show you in a little bit. It came with the tan belt itself. Here's the belt itself. Oh my goodness, I can tell you right now, this thing is super, super stiff, and that's what I needed. Wow. I like it. It's really long. We'll look at that here in a little bit. Let's take that out. And it is tan. I love the color. I hope you guys can see that. I ordered a belt hanger. What you do is you clip your, I guess this goes in there, like just like that, and you clip on it. and you just release your belt and it holds it in there. I'll show you some of that. It gives you 3 set screws and an Allen wrench to take and put the belt buckle on. And of course, when you open up, it said Kore Essentials and a thing. Really nice, very plain packaging. It didn't come in a bag or anything, but it did come in this box. That's it right there. Kore Essentials. Let's take a look at, I just showed you the belt buckle. I know it's got a little release lever here. It is spring loaded. I like it. It's got a deal on here with teeth on it. I don't know if you can see that. That's what's going to grip it in the belt, and then you put 2 set screws. Actually, it's got 2 extra set screws. It's got 5 set screws. It's got 3 in here and 2 in the belt. And what you do, and I'll show you how to do that when I'm putting the belt together and cutting and all that. I really like the quality of this. This is really, really super nice. This is built very, very well. Awesome. First impressions, pretty excited. Let's take a look at this belt here. Let's pull the plastic off it. Oh my God, this thing is so stiff. I know I looked at the videos and everybody was squeezing real hard to squeeze this. And I'm telling you guys, I'm 6'2", 270 pounds. I got a pretty good grip and I can't crush that. Because it's got that, let's talk about it. It's got a track system on here. You can see it on there. There's the track system. And I'll show you when the belt slides in onto it, that grips, you can hear it hook in there and it holds it. And you got a little lever here on the side, they just pull it and slide it off. So it's very easy adjustable. This hidden track system has 40 different positions for sizing, and they're a 1/4 inch thing. So if you can't size this to you, I don't know what to tell you. It should be pretty good. It's got, I'm sorry, it's so stiff. I'm messing around. It's got a power cord internal here that's reinforced in the center of it. And this belt is supposed to hold up to 8 pounds. I think it'll hold it pretty easily. I know, as you can see, because the buckle comes off, you can order other buckles and you can change belts with buckles, so it's fully interchangeable. And I know I showed for a minute there the large teeth on the back of the buckle here that's going to bite into the belt here. It bites in the belt when you put it on. You slide it in here. You slide it in, and of course that's going to bite into the belt, and then you tighten the set screws, and that belt buckle will not come off. It'd take quite a bit to get it off. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to hold it in the light, but there's measurements on here. There's measurements on here for cutting the belt. That's the only thing that's got me a little nervous. I got to cut this belt to make sure it fits just the way I want to. The instructions, I believe, are supposed to say, one of the things you got to do with this belt, which is going to make me a little nervous, is I have to cut this belt myself. So read the instructions. Make sure you do it exactly the way they say, and you won't have no problems. But I'm going to read the belt instructions, the sizing instructions. Trim the belt to your precise fit, it says. It's easy and takes just 2 minutes to do this. On the back of the belt, use the ruler markings to find your pant size. I wear a 38 to 40 depending on what pants it is. You can see the little ruler markings here. I hope you can see them on there. 38 to 40 inches is what I use. Then it says next add 4 inches to your pant size and cut using sharp scissors. That's for if you wear outside the waistband. If you use inside the waistband, it says add 6 inches. Sometimes I carry inside, sometimes I carry outside. So I'm going to cut mine 6 inches above that 40-inch mark, because sometimes I want to just make sure. I would rather cut more, and I could always trim it to get it right exactly where I want. But if I cut too shallow, I'll have to order another belt. And I love the color of this belt. I really do. I'm really happy with the color. Okay, then it says gently loosen these screws that are on the back of the belt here and here with the provided Allen wrench. Let me get that out and I'll do that real quick. Actually, I'm going to loosen it. Then after you've, then you're going to insert. You're going to insert the belt buckle in on the end that you cut. You're going to insert it in. We're going to take them screws all the way out. And you insert those in till it hits against the, there's a stop in there, a wall in there. Then you're going to fold this over, it bites into the belt, then you put the screws back in, then you tighten it down. Then you check it, make sure it fits. So I got those out, I got this prepared. I didn't come prepared with my scissors. I'm going to go get scissors, and I'm going to cut this. Alright, one got some scissors. These are supposed to be sharp scissors. And on the back, like I said, I hope you could see this. I'm going to have to go to 46 inches, is right here. Got my finger on it. I'm going to go ahead and try to cut it. I'm going to kind of stand up here. Sorry guys. And I'm going to take and cut it right there at 46 inches. Wow, this is really tight. These are really sharp scissors too. There it is. And it's cut fairly straight. Woo, that makes me nervous cutting that belt. Alright, then it says slide the belt on till it stops. Then fold this over. Oh my goodness, that's tight. Okay. Okay. The belt's on there now. Then put the set screws back in. Let me do that again here. Here's the set screws. Gonna put the one right there. There it is. The belt buckle is on now. Goes on real. That was pretty easy. That was a lot easier than what I thought it was. Okay, and now I know what this deal is for. Because this thing is so stiff. That's what this is for. Because this thing is so stiff. And you're going to have excess sitting over it. Let me see this. Pull this out. Pull this toward you. Pull it out. You slide this little slip ring on there. All the way around. That's what that's for. That they put in there. It's just a little, it'll hold the belt end in. Once you get it in, then you tuck this in. This deal right here. And it holds it back like that so it stays back so it's not kicked out like this, stuck out like this, bothering you. Wow, very stiff belt. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on real quick. Tell you what I think. Well, right now I have the belt on. Now that I got it all sized up, I went ahead and put the belt on. Show you kind of what it looks like. Excuse my big old belly here. But that's my Kore Essentials 1/2 inch tactical gun belt. It's comfortable. It's holding my inside the waistband pistol very, very well. Easy in and out with my, just got to get used to wearing a different belt because I'm so used to now, I'm so used to the other belt moving all the time. This belt is really stiff here. Putting it in. Feels like it's going to hold up very well. It's comfortable.